Hi, my name is Vanessa and this is my evidence 1. My school experience during the pandemic in Monterrey. During the pandemic in Monterrey, life changed completely. I used to go to school every day and I used to see my friends at recess, but suddenly everything stopped. I also used to dream about my middle school graduation, but it never happened. At first, online classes were very confusing. I didn't understand the computer, and many times I forgot to send my assignments. My father lost his job, and that was very difficult for my family. We had to disinfect all the supermarket purchase, and we must wear masks every time we went out. Sometimes we felt there were too many rules, but they were necessary. Also, many relatives got sick, some pays away, and I got sick too. Luckily, I wasn't too strong, so I recovered. For my brother, the pandemic was also complicated. He was about to start university and he was afraid of that big change. Online classes we were harder than he expected and it was the most stressful moment for him. My parents told him he should stay calm, he should prepare little by little, and he should not lose motivation. As a family, we also changed our diet and habits. We had to take better supplements and we needed to eat more fruit and vegetables. Sometimes we thought we had too much food to disinfect or not enough energy to continue, but we kept going. We believe that if we ate healthier, our immune system will be stronger. And if we got sick, it would not hit you so hard. I remember one day during online class, while the teacher was explaining the lesson, my internet crashed. At the same time, I was trying to reconnect, and my brother was making noise in the background. Those moments were very frustrating. Despite everything, I have learned a lot since 2020. I have practiced English with online resource for 3 years and I have improved my confidence since then. My brother also has studied harder since he entered college. I know that if I study more, I would get better grades. If I don't practice, I won't improve. And if a student asks questions, teachers will explain again. No, I am in second semester of high school and returning to face-to-face classes was not easy. At first, it was hard to socialize again because we still wore masks, but little by little things got better. I realized that the best things I did during the pandemic were exercising, catching up with my homework, and spending quality time with my family. Sometimes I felt sad, but I knew I could find motivation. I thought might fail some subjects, but I worked harder. I also promised myself I would never waste time again. little by little, everything improved, and now I can say I feel stronger and more grateful for what I live. I have learned that if you follow the rules and stay positive, life gets better. If people don't give up, the shit, and if we support each other, we all grow. That's why today I feel prepared to continue my studies with more responsibility. In the end, the pandemic taught me more than just academic lessons. It showed me the value of family, the importance of health, and the strength we all have inside when life gets difficult. Now I know that every challenge can also be an opportunity to grow. I feel thankful for everything I went through because I helped me to become more mature and more grateful for what I have. And this is question number 1. Why did you choose this topic? I choose this topic because the pandemic was one of the most difficult experiences in my life. During that time, my father lost his job, and it was really hard for my family. I also didn't have my middle school graduation, which was something it was waiting for. I have been learning to adapt to technology since that moment, and it has helped me to become more responsible. I think I choose it because it was an experience that will always be important in my life, and because I want to share how I face in how I grade from it. And second question, do you think it could affect again in the future? I think something similar could happen again in the future because the world has already shown us that expect situation appear. If another pandemic happens, we will need to be more prepared. People should use technology in a better way, and governments must invest more in health systems. Personally, I feel that I am no stronger because I have experienced the difficulties and I know I can face them. In the future, I won't be as scared as I was before because I learned how to adapt. And this is my evidence 1. Thank you.